Hello, good yo-yo people. I'm Nate. I'm a sponsored player by Squared YoYos, and this is another episode of Nate Reviews Yo-Yos. Today I have the privilege of reviewing an unnamed yo-yo by a brand new company, Thesis Yo-Yos. So this is my review of the Thesis Yo-Yo. So yes, this is the in the hand section, but before we get into anything else, I want to talk about this yo-yo and this new company. It is an unnamed yo-yo, so they have not named it, but they're having a little contest. So I'll have the information in the description box of this video of where you can go on their Instagram to find out information about their giveaway and the deadlines and the dates and all that. So check that out. You'll also find in the description box information about myself, my Instagram, my sponsor Squared YoYos, as well as all the specs to this yo-yo and everything you could possibly want to know. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so this is a debut yo-yo for a brand new company. I've had a privilege of reviewing quite a few first yo-yos for first companies and for brand new companies. And yeah, this is not my first rodeo, so to speak. There's quite a few different approaches that companies, brand new companies, take in introducing their first yo-yo. And I kind of like the approach that they're taking here. Overall, this is not a really risky design. It's fairly simple, fairly common. It is a V-shaped yo-yo, pretty ordinary V-shaped yo-yo, but pretty straightforward. Enough that when you look at the profile of this, you'll probably be able to tell that it's their first yo-yo, but not enough that it's so out there. It's kind of odd. Now there's benefits to that too. I've reviewed some yo-yos that their first yo-yo was kind of a shocker, kind of something that was a little bit more dramatic in its shape and design. This isn't so much. So it's a V-shaped yo-yo. One thing I'll tell you that it kind of feels a lot bigger in the hand than it actually is on the paper. I believe it's 54 in diameter. Feels a little bigger than that, and even more so on the string when we get to that. It comes in a bunch of different solid colors. This is the Palatine, I believe they're calling it. Blue, really nice bright blue. I really liked that. A lot of blue yo-yos out there. Everybody makes blue yo-yos. It's very common. This blue is really nice. It pops really nice, especially on that really nice soda blast, sand blast there. Really, really smooth, and that pops that in quite a bit. Yeah, very nice, comfortable feel in the hand. It does go a little bit in, so it flares in a little bit. So it's not just a straight corner or straight angle. It goes up and flares out a little bit, so it will flatten a little bit on a catch in the hand, which is nice, and that's a good thing. Yeah, you have a little IRG. You have a pronounced enough IRG in there. You do have a flat hub there, so you probably could get some finger spins. It's not going to be centering, but if you're fairly decent at finger spins, you should be able to pick that up and get a couple good seconds on a finger spin. It comes engraved or unengraved. This I decided, he asked me, the owner of Thesis Yo-Yos asked me if I wanted to be sent an engraved one or unengraved one, and I tend to like a cleaner yo-yo, so I said unengraved. So I like that option. So if you like an engraved look, it's really simple, nice logo. You can check that out on their Instagram. But I also like a really nice clean yo-yo without the engravings as well. And so, but yeah, overall nice feel in the hand, really nice finish. That color pops really nice and bright with that blast. And overall, really nice, straightforward design. All right, let's go see how it actually plays on the string. All right, welcome back to the on the string section with the unnamed yo-yo by Thesis Yo-Yos. All right, how does it play? This is going to be a pretty nice budget metal. I believe the retail is $50, and I think for an introductory price to kind of get them out there and get his brand out there and this yo-yo out there. I believe they're for 40 right now, so it's a really, really good price. But does it play cheap? You know, some yo-yos play cheap. I would tell you that no. I don't believe it plays like a budget yo-yo at all. Has that same kind of quality that SF Yo-Yos does for a really reasonable price as well. And in fact, I believe it's made in the exact same spot and by the exact same Chinese manufacturer. Nothing wrong with that, but that's why the overhead is so low, and the price point is a lot lower. But it plays really smooth. Has that really nice grind finish and that shape that's really going to be easy for grinds. It does have that IRG that you can pop up. Maybe. Okay, there you go. It does have that IRG that you can pop up in there. Overall feel in the string, I was telling you in the hand section that I feel like on paper it says it's about 54 in diameter. That it feels a lot bigger. Feels more like maybe something like 56 or so. So, yeah, it feels bigger in the hand than it actually is, which gives it nice, a little bit more of a nimble feel. So as far as tech tricks and smaller pockets and things like that, you'll be able to get in there a little bit more than you would be able to with a larger diameter yo-yo. So that's good. Overall feel in the string, it's really commanding. I'm not really feeling like it's getting fairly decent spin times. Nothing extraordinary, nothing lacking though. You know, it's going to give you enough spin for those advanced tricks. Like I said, I really think this is a really solid first yo-yo from them. Something that's not going to be so trendy and so kind of wild that they can't really base off of that. So I'd be really interested to see what yo-yos come after for Thesis that maybe base off of this more simplistic design that are a little bit more edgy. This is going to be a yo-yo that's really nice and performing for a wide variety of people, which I think is really good for a first yo-yo for a company. Because you want to be able to sell to everybody and everyone to kind of enjoy it and enjoy your brand, enjoy your company. And I think they did that really well. All right, let's go ahead and throw a trick here real quick. All right, here we go. Yeah, so my overall opinion of the yo-yo, it has a really nice, it's really stable. Also, I forgot to mention that, really nice stable feel with that V shape. They really did a good job of pushing a lot of that weight to the rim without it feeling like it's way too floaty. It does have a little float to it, but nothing crazy. Nice, just kind of solid plain, overall plain yo-yo. Really nice spin times. Nice feel in the hand with that blast. I mean, that's what I'm feeling right now, even just kind of holding that. It's a really nice smooth and really nice finish that you're not going to be opposed to, but at all. So yeah, I really like this. Like I said, I think the biggest thing with this yo-yo is it's a really nice introduction for Thesis to get their name out there, to get a yo-yo out there that a lot of people are going to really enjoy at a really nice price point. So go check out Thesis and check out their giveaway that they're doing for the naming little contest. Check out my information. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video. Make sure you get that thumbs up, yeah? All right. All right, that's my review of the unnamed yo-yo by Thesis Yo-Yos. Good day and good yo-yo.